Spurgeon here with RevZilla TV to talk to you about the DrySpec D20 Saddlebags available at RevZilla.com. Now the D20 saddlebags are a dry saddlebag setup with rigid panels so they hold their shape even though these bags are completely empty. Now these are going to be a unique feature aimed at you riders out there in the dual sport world that want light luggage, but you do want a traditional saddlebag setup and you want the security of a dry bag, so you're going to have nice waterproof design with this that will keep out dust as well as water. Now, when you're installing this in your bikes, it is going to be a simple design, and DrySpec is going to give you everything you need to mount this to your motorcycle. It's going to be a 1 out of 3 on our BSD, our Beard Scale of Difficulty for installation. This is something that simply anyone out there can tackle in a few minutes in your garage. Now, we will talk more about installation at the end, but for right now, let's jump in and talk about what sets DrySpec bags apart. Now, DrySpec is a company that is made in America, and their bags are going to be aimed at ADV dual sport riders out there in the market. Now, with the D20 saddlebags, the first time that I saw these out in the wild, they were mounted on a Suzuki DR650, and they simply worked perfectly. Now, while some of the other bags out there from DrySpec are really going to be able to be utilized across multiple different motorcycle lines, the D20s really do fit into that ADV light category. If you're out there and you're trying to build a dual sport motorcycle to tackle off-road stuff and you want luggage, the D20s are a really nice option, and you can add the D38 rigid bag, the D28 bag, a variety of different bags from DrySpec to really build out your unique lineup. Now with the D20s, first and foremost, the capacity on these is it can actually be 40 liters. Each bag is 20 liters. That's where the D20 comes from. So you got 20 liters in capacity in each bag, and it is a traditional dry bag setup. So let's start with the material used. It's going to be that same 22-ounce nylon-coated Cordura that we're going to see across their entire dry bag line. Sonically welded seams, which is actually going to fuse all the material together utilizing radio frequencies. And let's start by taking a look at this bag. So you've got straps to hold it down across the top, and this is going to give you a nice secure fit, make sure everything's kind of ratcheted down nice and tight. And then you're going to have that traditional dry bag setup where you're going to have 2 straps pulling down on either side. You're going to have a single mouth opening, and as you open this up, we're going to hold this open. You're going to take a look at the inside on this. Now the inside, what's unique about the D20s is not just is it a dry bag, but there's a removable plastic insert which allows this to hold its shape. So even though this bag is completely empty, you're going to notice that insert in there gives this bag a nice saddlebag shape. So even if you're just throwing a few items in there, you don't have to worry about getting them crushed down. Now you're also going to notice there's a little pouch on the inside of that plastic insert that's going to allow you to just kind of keep extra materials separate. So if you have a passport, you have a wallet, you have something that you want to just keep separate from the rest of the materials floating around in there, you have that option as well. And like I said, that's completely removable. Now, when you're ready to close your gear up, you want to make sure you just kind of compress some of that air out in there because it does hold all of that air in nicely. And you're going to want to roll it down 3 times. Make sure you have a nice secure closure on that so you have no dust, no water getting through. And once that's rolled down, you simply clip that in there, and then all of your gear is nice and stowed inside. Now this is really what sets the saddlebags apart. With a traditional dry bag setup, you're just going to have one bag that you would mount on top of the bike. This is going to allow you to throw this over your motorcycle like traditional saddlebags. What you're going to see here is all the different mounting points are going to be sonically welded as well. You have 3 different colors available for this. I have the orange one in front of me. There's also a black or a gray if you want something a little bit more muted in tone. But for you KTM riders out there, I can see the orange matching your bike nicely. Now, when we're talking about installation, you're going to notice there's a lot of straps moving around here, and one of the things that DrySpec does really well is they include all of the straps necessary to mount this to your particular motorcycle, which is really going to make installation a breeze on this. So when we were talking in the beginning about this being a 1 out of 3 on our BSD, our Beard Scale Difficulty for installation, it's because it's going to be super simple to install. You're going to be able to get this on your bike in a matter of minutes. So first and foremost, the bags come out of the box exactly like you see them. You're going to have this nice throwover strap. So you would start by simply setting this over the seat of your motorcycle, and then they do a nice job of giving you tri-glide straps. And what you're going to see here is a really unique mounting harness, and this is going to allow you to mount this to a variety of different hard points on your motorcycle. And you'll notice in the front, you're going to have what looks to be just a little D-ring there, and this is simply going to go through, and once you put it through there, it pops open, and then you have a nice secure point. This end would go around the frame of your bike, So what you would do before you actually slide that through here, pretend my arm is the frame rail for a second. You simply slide this around, slide this through, and then you have a nice secure mounting point to really lock that strap down. And you put that on the saddlebag, it holds it in place nicely. The other thing that DrySpec is going to give you in addition to those mounting straps is that you're also going to get Velcro replacement straps. I've simply locked this on my wrist like a bracelet. You're going to get Velcro mounting straps. So if you do want to, you can replace the throwover straps that are going to be adjustable with a buckle. You can actually replace those with Velcro straps. So once you run those through, you take the regular straps off. This allows you for quick, easy on and off. And then those Velcro straps are what holds it in place when it's over your motorcycle. In addition to that, you're also going to get extra straps. So if you want to mount any additional luggage on top of this, it will come with extra mounting straps to tie the whole package down as well. One of the things that just impresses the hell out of me when it comes to DrySpec is they don't just include mounting straps, but they include a really thought out mounting system. A lot of other manufacturers out there will include mounting hardware with it, but DrySpec thinks ahead and they give you a really simple solution for actually getting this mounted to your motorcycle. Now there's a lot of riders out there that are rocking DrySpec gear, and if you want to hear more about what they have to say, click the info button on your desktop or mobile device to read what other riders are digging about the DrySpec products they're rocking on their rides. If you have more questions for us, never hesitate, get in the phone, give us a call, 877-792-9455, or simply type us an email, cs@revzilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at the DrySpec D20 Saddlebags. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.